Hey ladies and gents, welcome back to my channel, Ladyfloflo. My name is Florence, and today I'm actually going to talk about bodybuilding. Stay tuned. Hey ladies and gents, welcome back to my channel. Like I was saying, Flo, it's your girl. So make sure before we start that you subscribe and like this video. And if you're tuning back, welcome back. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that are gonna come out, because I'm telling you, this season, we stay ready. Alright, so let's jump right into we stay ready. Alright, so let's jump right into the topic. I want to take a moment to just give you a little update of what's going on with me this time of my off season. So if you're not aware, if you're tuning for the first time, so basically it's about almost 3 months now since I did my first ever bodybuilding show in the figure division, and currently I'm in my off season. And how is it going really? It's kind of been interesting. So right now I'm in the phase of in bodybuilding, there's a phase like when we shred, which you saw me going through, like losing that body fat and trying to preserve as much muscles. And now I'm in the phase of building. Yes, and it's quite interesting because I've been, for what it seems to me, in a calorie deficit trying to lose weight forever, and I'm sure I'm not alone, right? And so when I was going through that process during my prep for my first competition, yeah, I might have been building muscle, but that was not the goal. The goal was really like lose fat and then try to preserve as much muscles as you can during this process. So now during my off season, what I'm doing is I'm trying to build muscle, build on what I have. So it's very interesting to me because my body, I've been like in calorie deficit with my coach for the last 3 years. So it's quite interesting to eat more carbs, go back up the scale, and to get comfortable, because sometimes you have to use the scale as a tool and really look at your physique and think about what is the goal that you're trying to reach when you're doing a fitness. So sometimes when you shred, you lose some fat, then you have to go back up to build, and that's what we're doing. I have to work on some of my proportions that I got from the coach and from the judges, sorry. And for me, like I said, the feedback was my glutes and of course tighter core. Yes, we're going to do that. But I think next time coming around, I'm going to have a better chance of getting leaner, because the gap that I'm working from now in terms of calorie deficit is going to be greater, because before, when I started my prep, I was already in a calorie deficit and I was just trying to lose as much fat as I could from there, right? So there was not much room for me to work with. So now with my higher calories up, next time around when I'm gonna do my prep, I have more room to play with. So, and you'll see my body's gonna look different. And even now that I'm up, my physique is looking different. So what I'm gonna do is show this picture. What you're seeing right now is before I just started my prep, right? So I was just coming from lifestyle, just trying to like lose weight, and now, which is about the same weight after coming up from a prep, right? During my off season. And it probably takes a trained eye, but I can definitely see the difference, and I see it too now in terms of the fat distribution it being different, and even in my muscles being different now, because I went through that cycle of getting lean or shredded. So your body will change after you go through that process, and the fat is not going to go everywhere. For me right now, but I'm still happy because I had no legs. Well, to me, I had no legs. My legs were not really like it was the last parts to get lean, but now I'm seeing already like my legs are definitely, I think it's going to be the stronger part, and I'm happy about that. And also, like, I feel like my glutes are getting tighter, so I'm actually trying at the gym. And this off-season period, it's really the time to, in terms of your diet and prioritize your training. Yes, diet is important. You have to feed the muscle for it to grow, but training my progression over the training is gonna be key. And I'm in my element. I love training. Even like before I started my competition, I knew that training was not an issue for me. Like, I love to train. I train 5 to 6 times a week. And I train hard. Like, I just don't go like try to look pretty. No. You guys train hard. And now that I've learned additional things with going through that prep, I know that I can even push harder. So I'm gonna push hard in the paint, push hard in the training. So when I'm ready to shred and compete, you're gonna see a body that I put the work in. So I'm very excited about that phase of training because that's my element. And right now for food, I'm just trying to be like 90% compliance because that's the way my body works. But it's definitely more carbs, yay! And definitely more flexible. So I'm gonna enjoy this moment of flexibility because 2021, when it comes and is ready like for us to do it again, your game ready. So over. I just want to share you with this message is make sure you stay ready. And you know what? When you go at the gym, my number one tip I would say is, and I did that when I was doing my prep, is go not just trying to lift weight, but go with the level of intensity. And I was removing my headset. It was just me and the weights. And I talked myself into it, get in your zone. And that's what I'm going to be working on, my level of intensity, not only with the weights progressing, but my level of intensity in connecting mind, body, and soul and muscles when I do this. So I really like maximize and put all this efforts toward that goal, which is growing muscles. All right, so thank you for taking the time to listen to me rambling around, but I really love this and I really love you guys, so I appreciate you. So next time, make sure to tune in. So thank you and happy seasons, y'all.